Hi, it's Teemu. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hello everybody, Lewis, Norwich City Central. I hope you're all doing very well. Blackburn Rovers 1, Norwich City 2. A fantastic win for Norwich against a very good Blackburn Rovers team. Teemu Pukki with two great finishes. Teemu Pukki's back to his best. The Pukki party is well and truly back. Teemu Pukki, that takes him to 9 championship goals this season, and that was his 100th appearance for Norwich City Football Club, and he's now reached 50 goals. That is a 1-in-2 ratio. That is absolutely superb from Teemu Pukki. He's been one of our greatest strikers in recent memory. Absolutely fantastic performance by Teemu Pukki as Norwich City win the game against Blackburn 2-1. I'm over the moon. I'm sure you guys are over the moon as Norwich City fans, and yeah, just absolutely delighted with that. 2 great finishes from Teemu Pukki. I'm sure you're all going to have the Human League Don't You Want Me Baby on the Teemu Pukki baby chant will be out fully. And yeah, celebrate and have a good evening, because that was a brilliant win for Norwich City as they maintain their fantastic winning record. And yeah, Norwich City's great run goes on. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're a Blackburn Rovers fan, leave me your thoughts on the game. In this game, it will be a match review, match reaction to the game. As I said, Blackburn Rovers fans, leave me your thoughts down below, because to be fair, I thought Blackburn were absolutely fantastic. Tony Mowbray has got this Blackburn team playing great football, and I thought Blackburn were fantastic. Probably they were close to getting a point, but Norwich City showed some really good defensive resilience, and Teemu Pukki was just the difference. He's just great, isn't he? He's just great. Yes, so a fantastic win for Norwich City, a 2-1 win over Blackburn. That takes them to 37 points. Norwich City are averaging more than 2 points a game, and Norwich City have won 11 games this season, and 10 of those games they've won have been by a 1-goal margin. Doesn't matter how you win them as long as you get the points on the board, and yeah, really delighted. In terms of how the game started, Blackburn were very direct and played some really good attacking football. It was a very good game to watch. But Norwich City took the lead in the 22nd minute, and it is vintage Teemu Pukki. I truly believe he's back to his best. He's starting to get some really good, starting to get into some really good positions. The goals are coming back, particularly away from home as well. His away record's fantastic, and I'm just over the moon. This is a great goal. Corner comes in. Tetty kind of does a brilliant reverse back to Josh Martin on the edge of the box. Josh Martin shoots, his efforts blocked. Josh Martin yet again with an impressive performance, getting into some really good positions. Josh Martin's shot is blocked. It comes back to Alex Tetty, kind of on the corner on the edge of the box. And Tetty, who would have thought he has the skills still with his knees to kind of skin the defender. Great play from Tetty, puts the ball back into the 6-yard box, and Teemu Pukki with his back to goal takes one touch and then swivels and hits it into the bottom left-hand corner. Brilliant finish from Pukki. Takes a touch, swivels, brilliant finish, and that was a vintage Teemu Pukki goal. And has really plays. Before that, though, in the 6th minute, Blackburn had a great chance to make it 1-0. And we saw with the Luton game, it's really important Norwich City have a good start. And Michael McGovern, I don't think he's kept a clean sheet in the last 17 Norwich City games he's played. He hasn't still kept a clean sheet, but this was a brilliant save early on. Gallagher with a really good header. And this is McGovern at his best. A fantastic reaction save to kind of deny the ball going in. Reaches his arm right the way out, and it's just a brilliant save from Mickey McGovern. And yeah, Norwich City are 1-0 up. Played some really good stuff, both teams attacking. And as I said early on in the video, we've got Chris Hughton, we've got Tony Pulis, we've got so many defensive, boring managers. There's not been too many championship goals. Bournemouth have kind of been the only ones who've been scoring goals. But Blackburn played some great stuff, didn't they? And but to be honest with you, I still think Teemu Pukki taught Adam Armstrong a lesson in that game. But Norwich City had a great chance to go into half-time 2-0, and it was from Teemu Pukki, actually. Buendia with some lovely play, and yet again, Buendia didn't necessarily have his best game, but he got the assist for the second goal, and he was key in everything Norwich City did. Buendia, lovely, pulls it back to Teemu Pukki, who hits the crossbar, and then falls to Sorensen, whose shot is blocked, and it goes back to Pukki, and he skies it over the bar. 3 really good opportunities for Norwich City in about a few seconds. It was quite bizarre, and Norwich City really should have gone into half-time 2-0 up, and that was kind of the picture of the first half there. Both teams playing really good football. Teemu Pukki, vintage, back at his best, which is what you love to see. But when the second half began, Blackburn were far better, far more on it, and it looked like a goal was coming. Blackburn forcing some good saves with McGovern, Harvey Elliott, getting to some really good positions, corners coming in which were very dangerous, and eventually Blackburn got their goal in the 59th minute for a brilliant run from Michael McGovern. Definitely not Michael McGovern, from Harvey Elliott. Brilliant from Harvey Elliott on the right-hand side of the pitch up against Grant Hanley, who had a good game, but Grant Hanley completely loses Harvey Elliott with a nice bit of trickery, and it falls into the box for Harvey Elliott. Thinks it under the goalkeeper, Michael McGovern, and it's 1-1. And that's what Blackburn deserved. They started the second half really well with a lot of intent, a lot of forward runs into the box, and Harvey Elliott is going to be a real star, you feel. Fantastic player. And obviously on loan from Liverpool, fantastic player. And that was the point in the game. 60 minutes gone. Blackburn had the ascendancy. They had the momentum. And then Norwich City go on a counter-attack. Emi Buendia eventually picks up the ball 30 yards out. And we know Emi Buendia against Nottingham Forest had that long shot and obviously deflected and went in. And sometimes Norwich City's criticism is they just don't take enough shots. It's all tiki-taka. Sometimes you just want a long shot. And that's what I felt like from Mario Ranjic and Josh Martin today. I just wanted to see them hit the trigger first time. Emi Buendia hits the trigger first time, 30 yards out. His shot's going wide. But this is just brilliant from Teemu Pukki. He's facing Emi Buendia. He sees the shots going wide and just changes his body. I can't even do it. I'm not as nimble as Teemu Pukki. Changes his body position so it flicks off his leg and into the bottom right-hand corner. It's a brilliant effort from Pukki and a superb goal, and Norwich City made it 2-1 in the 65th minute. As I said, Emi Buendia, 30 yards out. His shot is going wide. Pukki can see that, adjusts his body, flicks it off his leg and into the other corner. It's just absolutely brilliant from Teemu Pukki. And that was a really critical point of the game because Blackburn were putting on a lot of pressure. Bradley Johnson had some really good opportunities, of course, playing against his old club. But for Teemu Pukki to do that, that is just it's world-class quality. It's world-class quality, and Teemu Pukki showed all of his experience there. So, yeah, over the moon with that. And in the last 25 minutes, Blackburn put some pressure on. Michael McGovern had to make a couple of decent saves, and Norwich City were more focused on trying to score from the counter-attack. They almost scored an own goal in the 90th minute from a terrible back pass. Sheepman almost scored with the last kick of the game, but Norwich City held on for an absolutely massive victory. And as I said, Blackburn were probably one of the hardest teams Norwich City have faced. They were positive, they were direct. Of course, Adam Armstrong was the top scorer in the division, but I think Pukki showed his class today. And the reason Norwich City have won this game is because of two moments of brilliance from Teemu Pukki, two fantastic finishes. And that leaves Norwich City on 37 points. They're 4 points clear of third place. And Norwich are in a really good position. And it was important they won today because all the teams around them were winning. Swansea beat Cardiff, Bournemouth won 5-0. So it's really important Norwich City won. But yeah, really, really pleased. Teti was absolutely fantastic. Hanley and Zinnerman at the back did really well. Max Aarons, as always, absolutely dynamite. Emi Buendia wasn't always involved in the game, but was always involved in the decisive moments and gets another assist. But the man of the match, of course, Teemu Pukki, absolutely brilliant from him. And Norwich City come from Blackburn, a really tough away fixture, with a win, with a 2-1 victory. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. That's my match review. That is my match reaction. I'm over the moon. Enjoy your Saturday evenings, and I'll see you later. Teemu Pukki, baby.